Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are, whenever you are. Welcome to a new Breakout Solutions live stream. I'm your host, Matthew Batiri, here with you today for another crypto or altcoin technical analysis and research session. But before we get started, guys, if you are watching this, I want to invite you to our next amazing webinar, The Future of Money. We've had such good feedback. This is the third time that we are running it. It is on September 13. You can see the ticker running across your screen at the bottom. Head to that link so you can register for the upcoming event. So as the title says in today's live stream is I want to share with you guys my gaming altcoin portfolio, because I do think that over the next 5 to 10 years, gaming is going to be huge in the crypto market. And, you know, we've already seen amazing games like, what's that one that I was playing on PlayStation? The one where there's, you know, it's a multiplayer, and then the the circle comes in. I forget what the name is off the top of my head, but in that game you can buy skins, and they ask you to buy skins using what's called V-Bucks. But once you own those skins, you can't really do too much with them. You can just own them and that's it. But in the future with blockchain gaming, you're going to be able to buy game assets and also tokens, and even there'll be in-game, obviously, currency, and that'll be able to be traded very similar to what Axie Infinity did, you know, in the last bull market. So today I want to sort of show you guys some of the tokens that I'm looking at and also have in my portfolio that I think are a great investment now because they're going to boom in this upcoming bull market. A couple of tokens that I bought last bull market and I did quite well on was obviously Sandbox and Decentraland. Not only did I make money with the token, but bought and sold and flipped a lot of the lands in those platforms, because they were the two biggest platforms in the last bull market. So today, what we're going to look at is we're going to try and find some hidden gems in the gaming sector, so you guys can obviously do your own research and look to invest in those assets yourselves. So the first one that I'm going to cover is GALA. GALA has been a huge contributor to the gaming blockchain gaming. And if you check out their website, they've actually got plenty of games that they're working on right now. What I like about these games is they seem to be very good quality. So the thing is, not only is creating a game very difficult, you know, if you're creating games like Zelda or Destiny, you can see the detail in those types of games that you just don't see in blockchain gaming just yet. But games like illuvium and games that we're just going to look at now with like GALA, they're really upping their quality. They're bringing people from Activision, they're bringing people from all these big companies that are doing gaming, obviously profitable gaming, and they're bringing them to the blockchain gaming space. Because if you think about blockchain gaming, if you are a game developer and you can continuously earn royalties from game items being swapped, being staked, or even the tokens doing quite well, we're going to see some of these games become absolutely epic, and it's going to be a great way for people to you know, do some play to earn type games. So if you haven't checked out GALA, go to their website, gala.com. You can see some of the games that they have. If you just jump into the game section, we'll be able to see some of the games that they're currently producing or are currently active. So you've got Champions Arena, very, you know, it looks very much like sort of Yu-Gi-Oh! If you were back in those days. They've got Spider Tanks, Dragon Strike, they've got Poker, they've got plenty of things. And you can see that they've got these gem packs, so in-game tokens that you can obviously use for a lot of their games. So I think GALA is going to be a huge company in the future that's going to, you know, really compete against things like big companies like Activision. Alrighty, let's move on. Next on my, of course it's moved all the, let's just go this. Gaming, perfect. We'll bring the gaming back up. I might need to just right click. All right, next one is illuvium. I'm not going to go into it. I did speak about it just before. Their quality of game looks absolutely epic. It also did hit a price. It did hit an all-time high of $1,800 as a coin or token, whatever you prefer to call them. And you know, if this game releases and has and actually delivers on their promise, I think illuvium will probably once again do quite well in the upcoming bull market. Next one that I want to sort of share with you guys is Yield Guide Games. You can check them out. They were just recently released on Bybit, which pumped up the token quite well. You can see, where was it? There we go. YGG at the release of it being on Bybit went all the way from 17 cents all the way up to 77 cents in the matter of a few days. It was quite a big pump. I did get on this action, and yeah, guys, in order to keep your in order to keep an ear to the ground, always best to sign up to Bybit, see what new tokens they are listing for leverage trading, as well as I'm pretty sure I shared this not that long ago. But this website right here, Binance.com, you can check out the URL yourself. But this is where they list announcements of any new tokens that are launching with leverage trading. And normally what you'll tend to see is these tokens, have a lot of volatility when that occurs. Usually there is a bit of a pump because people are excited that you can now leverage trade these tokens. And then you might see a sell-off a little bit later. But for example, here we go. Here's a token that was launched recently. So Cyber Perpetual. That that blasted up to about $5, came back down to about $3.50, and today's the biggest gainer out of all the tokens available. With I think it went up about 100% in the last 24 hours when Bitcoin had that pump. So you can check out Cyber. It is connected to that new platform that everyone's talking about, Friend.tech. So yeah, you can go check them out. But Yield Games, they're also building lots of amazing games on their platform. So let's quickly check out their website. All right, so it's like a bit of a DAO. They've got like a bit of a DAO where they've got some professional gamers trying to make money, all that type of stuff. But yeah, these guys were recently listed. You can see that they're big gamers on a couple of different platforms: Axie, League of Legends, Illuvium, My Pet Hooligan, and Big Time. Big Time is also a really good project that's coming out. Ember Sword, very similar to Big Time as well. So you guys can check out Ember Sword. And what I like about Ember Sword is they actually have land as well for sale on OpenSea. So you can go check them out. I didn't do a right click, so I've got to do this again. I've got a couple more that I want to show you guys. So just bear with me as I bring these back up. This time I'll try and remember to right click. Next on my list is Ultra. So another token, quite new as well. You can check out Ultra. You can see that it's been around since 2020, had a pretty good bull market all the way up to $2.35. So at current price action, you're looking at a 15x return if Ultra does quite well. You can go check out their website. They've got some pretty good, cool art. What's another one that I'm looking at the moment? WAGMI Games. And what's the other one? The last one, Altura. There we are. So WAGMI, let's look at Ultra for the first section. So you can see, great website. It's giving me a very Halo-esque type vibe, or Destiny, if you were into the Destiny games. You can check them out. They've got some really cool, games coming onto their platform. Just once again, really high-end stuff, and it's only going to get better and better. When we get these amazing game developers coming over to blockchain, we're going to just see a huge increase in the market cap of some of these gaming tokens. Next one is WAGMI Games, very low cap. There is a lot of tokens. You can see 2.2 trillion tokens, but this token also, is quite new. Had a decent pullback recently to 4 zeros and 11 Satoshis, and now sort of pushing back up. So I'm not going to say it's a good time to sort of get in, but basically you're not buying the bottom, you're not buying the top, you're buying right in the middle. So it's never a bad time for this new project. If we go check out their website, let's check out some of their works. Alrighty, we can see, look at the detail in some of these characters of some of their games. You can see the WAGMI universe. It just looks like it's pristine, right? It's coming soon to Google Play, the Apple Store. It's powered by Immutable X, a token that's done quite well. You can check out the gameplay footage. I'll play real quick without sound so we can see some of the gameplay. Let me just, where's the, you guys probably can't hear it, but you can see, I mean, this is an illuvium. have shown the best graphics so far that I've seen in blockchain gaming. You can see the details amazing. There's huge opportunity. Obviously, some of these games are like on blockchain gaming, the amount of money they can put into the games isn't as much as the games like Activision and whatever. But I feel like once these companies do increase in market value, they're going to put more money into development, et cetera, marketing and so forth. And the last one is Altura. Altura's done pretty well. You can see last bull market went all the way to 40 cents. So from current price action, you're looking at 12 to 15x. So yeah, this one also looks quite good. Let's check out their website for you guys. This will be the last one that we look at. Ultimate platform for building and scaling Web3 games. So this is obviously where developers are going to come and go, try and obviously connect wallets so people can buy in-game artifacts and things like that. So check out Altura, another sort of gaming company that's going to really bring blockchain gaming further in the coming bull market, because we're going to see a lot of these games do really, really well in the upcoming bull market, because the thing is, people are going to speculate on some of these companies turning into the next Activision, for example. So really, you want to be doing your research in gaming. The gaming industry, I think from memory, is, well, I don't know how much it is. I know that the gambling industry is 65 billion worldwide, but gaming is huge. Professional gamers these days on esports, like there's some really big money in gaming these days. I think in World of Warcraft, they've got like a $10 million prize pool when everyone comes to do battle and whatever. So the gaming industry is really picking up as sport, right? Even though they're sitting in front of screens. But a lot of people are really enjoying other people game and watching and learning and so forth. So I think the gaming industry is really going to take the lead in the next bull market. I think DeFi was the big play in the last bull market, and I think gaming is going to be the leader in this upcoming bull market. So guys, do your own research, check out the ones that I mentioned today, and if you feel like they're great for an investment, then go ahead. But I've let you know, obviously, I've already got my own bags in the ones that I spoke to you about. I'm not looking for you to pump my bags. I'm just obviously being very transparent that I'm already in these investments, but I wanted to share these with you guys because I think they have great potential. Guys, that's it from me today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, I'd like to invite you to our Future of Money event, which is on September 13. Type the link below into your browser. So breakoutnow.co/future of money. Check out the event. It's on September 13. We'd love to see you there. And that's it from me. See you guys next week.